So, good evening, good afternoon, or good morning whenever you're watching this. This is round 2 of the Winter League on Harescombe Fisheries. So I'm back on Silver Lake again, and I've drawn peg 12, which I said that I wanted to be from 4 to 12. I mean, 2 weeks ago was the first time I saw the venue, so I do not know it at all, and I come last. I was on peg 26. And a pound, so not very good. I had 7 fish, 7 roach. So started short on today's match. I didn't catch. I didn't give it very long. I gave it maybe 10ish minutes, probably not even that, to be honest, after I cut to my bait. So yeah, probably about 8 minutes to be precise. Never had a bite, so then I decided to ship out 30 meters. And after a couple of minutes I bit into this, so I was definitely going to take my time. Looking around the lake, it was evident that it was going to fish very hard for whatever reason. The roach didn't seem to want to be feeding, so normally people will be into roach pretty much straight away. So this fish could be potentially, mega. So I'm definitely going to take my time with it. So my rig wise, I got a 0.5 gram wire float. I can't remember the name of it. It's a comic float. I think it's a comic tier or something like that. So forgive me because I don't do a lot of silver fishing now. So basically it's just a balsa body, fibre bristle, so it's pretty fine, and then wire stem to give a little bit of stability, because the lake's about maybe 9 foot deep where I am. So down the middle at I fish about 12 meters because I've got a little bit behind me, so I can just, with skimmers and roach, sometimes you just want to flick it around. So sometimes try and catch a fish at 12 meters, and because I'm loose feeding via a catapult, then obviously sometimes go at 13 meters. So I didn't want to concentrate the fish on a 2p piece. Elastic wise is a 1mm hybrid elastic. I had to think about that. So the Maver white stuff, and line was 014 main line to a 09 bottom, and a black gamma hook. I actually found some, so happy days. So fishing a size 18, and the beauty of using obviously stripper kits, so even though it's like silver rig, then obviously this is going to help me net the fish. So I took my number 4 section off just so I could get the fish a little bit closer. So the last thing I want to do is have loads of pole up in the air, so I want to make sure I get this near netting range and just make life easy. So rather than trying to net the fish on a top 4, which could potentially be awkward, and loads of elastic trying to control it.
It's a hybrid, I think.
Not really hard. I think it's a hybrid, but then looking at photographs, I took some photographs afterwards, I'm not so sure. It's got a very small head. So it's been a team event. I'm actually a little bit nervous because I know what this fish could mean to our team. Our team consists of myself, obviously, Chris Cameron, who's fishing Field Lake, and Glenn Picton, who's fishing the Match Lake. So definitely don't want to rush it. So I'm not trying to play to the camera, I just do not want to lose it. And also, bream, like roach, like to think they swim together. So last thing I want to do is end up losing it, and then it spooks the others in the shoal.
Yeah, it's a hybrid.
So I've got a great big net, just in case you catch any of them huge breams. There is one in here at £10, because Luke caught it a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago.
Biggest
So
hybrid
literally
I've
weighed
ever
it
caught in my life.
£10. Absolute mint fish. So here I was a little bit worried. You see sort of like almost like a double strike. So I've
I
sort of
just
like
lifted up
lifted into the
that, foul
fish.
hook.
So I thought this was foul hooked. So again, just taking my time. No one's really catching again.
Fucking karma.
So probably about 35 minutes into the match.
Taking the piss out of everyone. I didn't even see the bite.
So a couple of skimmers have been lost. And I think they've just been foul hooked, to be fair. So with me giving a bit of banter, friendly banter, to other lads, I thought, oh no, this is going to come off because it's going to be like karma.
Ah, it's foul hooked, I think. I don't know actually, it's something is there.
So again, just breaking down to that number 4 section. Just taking the number 4 off. And I sort of felt this wasn't foul hook now. We sort of got it near netting range. You can sort of feel it's like thudding its head. It's obviously just trying to dislodge the hook. Beautiful day.
That's in the mouth.
So I think spring is coming. Not that I'm a weatherman. So the sun's right into my camera, so apologise. It's hard to obviously see the fish. And very lucky, I don't know if you noticed, but the hooks actually come out.
What? The hook come off when it was in the net. Fucking hell, someone's looking down on me today.
So just in case for those that don't know it, you have to have 2 keep nets. So you pick like your bream, big hybrids, tench, obviously in one net, and all your smaller fish obviously in the other net, so your roach and perch and stuff, just to keep them separate, which makes sense because obviously some of the bream are quite big and you don't want them to damage your small fish. Unlucky again, hit into another one. So looking around the lake, at this stage, I don't think anyone had a bream. Like I say, a couple have been lost. And obviously it's evident there's some fish in front of me, so I ain't done nothing magical. I haven't used any special bait or done anything that's out of the ordinary. Just been lucky. There's obviously a pocket of fish there. So this is a perch. And we caught a few perch, just all on maggots. Literally just fish red maggot, nothing on it, nothing special. And then I'm lucky I've hit into another bream. So obviously I was a little bit lucky. I've ended up with 4 skimmers, probably about 6 perch, and I think I had 5 roach and weighed £15, 13 ounces, which put me second on my lake. Won my section. They do like 2 little subsections. Banny won the lake with £16. All the weights you'll see at the end. So I'm not hiding anything, no lies. You can see it black and white. And then Aaron next to him had £12. There was an £8 on peg 26, and then Fair Play Clappers had £7 of roach. which was by far the best bag of roach. And he's caught in 2 foot of water on a light rig, so he's just fished long, strung out rig. I guess he's caught a maggot, so fair play to him. So that was a good weight of roach, but no one else has strung many roach together, to be honest. So there's all the weights from my lake, so it might be worth you pausing it and having a look. And there's the overall table after 2 rounds. There's 2 more rounds to go, so fingers crossed. I'll catch you soon. Take care.